I grew up in a small town where the roads were dusty, and the wind always smelled like ripe guavas and morning firewood. I wasn't anyone special, just Elira, the quiet girl. My father was kind. He married again after Mama passed. His new wife brought her daughter with her, a girl my age, pretty, always dressed in soft, clean clothes. She smiled sweetly when my father was around. But when he left for the city, her eyes changed, and so did her mother's. They didn't shout, they didn't hit me, but every chore became mine. Scrub the floor again. I saw a mark. Wash Liana's dress too, and be careful with the lace. She wore it only once, but it smells like dust. Don't talk back, Alera. A girl like you should be grateful we let you stay here. I washed, I cooked, I swept, and they watched. No thanks, no smiles, only more tasks. Then one morning, while the sky was still pink and Papa hadn't returned from the city, my stepmother called me outside. She handed me a small cloth bag with a handful of roasted ground nuts. Go, she said. Find work with a rich family. Bring something home if you ever want to be useful. No hug, no goodbye, just that. So I left, barefoot, quiet, holding the bag of ground nuts like it meant something. I walked for what felt like forever. My feet burned, my throat was dry, but I didn't stop. I didn't want to cry either. Not yet. Then, just as I passed a lonely bend in the road, I saw a pear tree. Its leaves rustled like they were whispering. The branches were full of brittle, dead twigs. As I walked past, I heard it. A voice. Soft, but clear. Please, the tree said, rid me of my dry branches. Do this for me, and I'll repay your kindness. I looked around. No one in sight. Just me. And the tree. I didn't know if it was real or if I was just too tired. But I stopped. Broke off the dry twigs carefully, one by one. Left them in a neat pile under the tree. And when I walked away, I swear I heard it sigh, like it was smiling. The sun got hotter, but I kept going. Then I came across a grapevine, its leaves drooping, its roots hidden beneath dry, tangled weeds. The vine's voice came too. Please, hoe around my roots. Let me breathe again, and I'll do you a good turn. So I knelt down, used a stick to loosen the dirt, and pulled out every weed I could find. Then I stood up and kept walking. Farther down, I saw an old clay oven, half crumbled, black with soot. The top was cracked. The ash spilled out like it had been abandoned. Please clean me. Patch my broken pieces, and I'll remember your kindness, the oven whispered. So I scooped out the ash with my hands, mixed some clay from the ground with water, and smeared it over the cracks. Used my scarf to wipe the soot from the sides. It wasn't perfect, but it looked better. I smiled a little, then left. Then I reached a broken-down well, the kind people once used, but now forgotten. The water inside was stale. Please bail me out. Let me be clean again, the well said, and I'll return the favor. I found a small gourd nearby, scooped the water out, and poured it into the grass. Again and again, until only fresh water trickled at the bottom. I was thirsty, but I didn't drink yet. I kept walking. Just past the well, I saw a tiny dog sitting beside a tree stump. Its fur was tangled, its eyes tired. It didn't bark, didn't move, just stared at me. Please, it said, wash me, brush me, trim my fur. I'll remember you. So I knelt down, used some water from the well, and gently washed its fur. Picked out the thorns, brushed it with my fingers, trimmed around its eyes. When I was done, it wagged its tail and licked my hand. And just like that, I didn't feel so alone anymore. By sunset, I reached a big white house hidden behind tall trees. It looked magical, too perfect for someone like me. Still, I knocked. A woman with silver hair opened the door. Her eyes was warm, like she could see right into me. "Where are you going, child?" she asked. "To find work," I said softly. She smiled. "Stay with us. We are 7 sisters. We need someone kind. Someone like you." Inside, it was peaceful. The kind of place where silence felt gentle, not heavy. They gave me food, a clean bed, and only one rule. Each day, sweep 6 rooms, they said. But never open the 7th door. I agreed. I didn't even ask why. I just swept. Day after day. Time passed strangely. It felt like a year, but it was only days. Then one morning, I told them, "I'd like to go home. I want to show my father I've earned something." The sisters nodded, eyes full of pride. "You've served us well, Alira," one said. "Now it's time for your reward." They led me to a room filled with gold coins. "Lie down," they said. "Roll across the gold. Whatever sticks is yours." I did. The coins clung to my clothes, my hair, my arms. Then they took me to a second room full of silver coins. "Do the same," they said. I rolled again. They gave me a pouch, heavy with silver and gold. And just as I stepped out the door, the little dog I'd helped was waiting. Its fur shimmered, covered in pearls. "Take as many as you like," it said. So I picked a few, just enough to hang around my neck. On my way back home, everything had changed. The well I'd cleaned, now clear, sweet, and lined with jugs. I drank deeply. The oven, filled with soft bread and sweet cakes. "Eat," it said, "and take more for your journey." I did. The grapevine, bursting with ripe grapes, I picked a bunch, tasted one, sweet as honey. The pear tree, covered in golden fruit. "I've been waiting," it whispered. "Take what you want." I took 3 pears, one for me, one for Papa, one for later. As I neared home, the neighbor's rooster jumped onto the fence and crowed, "Cock-a-doodle-doo! My mistress is coming home, covered in silver and gold." My father came running. His eyes, oh, his eyes! He hugged me so tight I could barely breathe. But my stepmother? She froze. Her face went pale. "Impossible," she whispered. "My daughter will go too, and she'll come back with more than you ever did." And so she sent Liana. But when the pear tree asked for help, she scoffed, "I won't scratch my pretty white hands." The grapevine begged for weeding. "I won't ruin my feet in this dry soil," she said. The oven asked for repairs. The well begged for a clean. The dog asked to be brushed. She said no to all. "I won't dirty myself. I'm not a servant." Still, she reached the White House. The sisters let her stay, gave her the same job, and the same warning. Sweep 6 rooms daily, but never open the 7th door. She obeyed, for a while. Then curiosity got the better of her. She opened the 7th door, and inside, ants and bees, biting, stinging. She ran out screaming, blood on her arms and tears on her face. No gold, no silver, nothing. On her way home, everything rejected her. The dog turned its back. "You helped no one. I help no one." The oven burned her fingers. The well stayed dry. The grapevine smacked her hand away. The pear tree didn't even move. And when she reached home, the rooster screamed, "Cock-a-doodle-doo! My mistress is coming home, covered in blood." My stepmother shouted, "That's not true. She's covered in gold." But the rooster repeated, "Cock-a-doodle-doo! My mistress is coming home, covered in blood, covered in shame." That night, my father turned to her and said, "Now you see, the one you mistreated is the one who brought blessings to this house." My stepmother packed her things and left, took Liana with her, and Papa and I, we stayed. I cooked, he rested, and our little house, for once, felt like home.